you're thinking about moving to Wilmington, North Carolina in 2026, this video is going to give you a clear, honest look at what life here will actually feel like next year. Now, Wilmington is going through some real changes, and people relocating from out of state are trying to figure out what's hype, what's real, and whether now is still a smart time to relocate to the greater Wilmington area. My name is Dennis Murphy, and I'm a licensed North Carolina realtor, and I made this same exact relocation from New York. I know exactly what it feels like to leave everything you know behind and start fresh in an area without knowing anyone or where anything is. So let's talk about what's really changing in 2026 and what will still be incredible about living in Wilmington. The biggest change you'll feel in 2026 is continued inbound migration. More people are relocating to North Carolina than ever before, especially from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Ohio, and California. This demand means homes that are priced right will continue to move fast. Inventory in Wrightsville Beach, Porter's Neck, and Hampstead stays tight, and retirees continue to drive demand for low-maintenance coastal communities. The second biggest change is infrastructure and traffic improvement. Wilmington traffic has been a major talking point for years, and while nobody expects miracles overnight, 2026 is the first year you'll actually feel progress. The Hampstead bypass continues moving forward. There's new expansions near Military Cutoff and Porter's Neck. Traffic flow is being approved along College Road and MLK Corridor. These changes won't be finished in 2026, but drivers will feel real improvement. Next is insurance. Coastal insurance has been a concern for people looking at Wrightsville Beach, Surf City, and North Topsail Beach. But the reality for 2026 is that things are stabilizing. Buyers are becoming smarter about wind and hail coverage, flood insurance, and understanding how elevation, construction year, and proximity to the water affects premiums. Most people relocating from higher cost states still find the overall cost of living dramatically more manageable, even after factoring in the insurance costs. Another change heading into 2026 is inventory. There's more coming, but it's not a flood of new listings. It's a slow, steady rise, and it's very local. You'll see more opportunities in Hampstead, Ogden, Porter's Neck resale homes, and older Wilmington homes that are being updated. But Wrightsville Beach and Figure 8 remain extremely limited inventory markets. Now let's talk about what's still amazing about living in Wilmington in 2026. And honestly, there are the reasons most people move here in the first place. So you still get the perfect mix of coastal living and a real city. Now, Wilmington gives you beaches within 10 to 15 minutes of most neighborhoods. A real downtown, you got riverfront parks, restaurants, hospitals, the university, local events, and walkable areas like the Loop in Wrightsville Beach and the Wilmington Riverwalk. You get that slower coastal lifestyle without feeling isolated or cut off. Now, the beaches remain incredible. Wrightsville Beach continues to offer some of the cleanest, clearest waters on the East Coast. Topsail Beach and North Topsail Beach remain quiet, relaxed, and community-driven. Surf City gives you that balanced, year-round coastal living feel. You can pick your version of coastal life here. Wrightsville is active and walkable. Topsail is quiet and relaxed. North Topsail is slower paced and more affordable than other beaches. Hampstead gives you coastal living close to Topsail without paying island prices. Now, the cost of living remains more manageable than many major markets. People relocating from the Northeast or West Coast consistently tell me that their property taxes drop. They get more home for the money, and daily life just feels lighter and less stressful. Wilmington isn't cheap, but compared to New York, New Jersey, or California, it feels dramatically more reasonable. And then there's lifestyle. Living in Wilmington gives you more space, more time outside, cleaner air, better access to the water, and a calmer pace. This is one of the biggest reasons people relocate here. It feels like you finally get to enjoy life a little more, instead of being on the go at all times. Now let's go deeper into what living here means neighborhood by neighborhood in 2026. Wrightsville Beach remains one of the most sought after coastal towns in North Carolina. Walkability, water access, restaurants, and lifestyle all keep demand extremely high. Inventory stays limited and competitive. If Wrightsville Beach is on your list, it requires planning and timing. Ogden and Porter's Neck continue to be two of the strongest choices for relocators who want fast access to Wrightsville Beach, a suburban neighborhood feel, shopping, restaurants, and medical care close by. These areas continue to show strong demand, especially for people coming from higher density states who want convenience without being right in the middle of downtown Wilmington. 2026 will bring more updated homes onto the market as homeowners in these neighborhoods move up, downsize, or relocate themselves. Hampstead remains one of the fastest growing areas in all of coastal North Carolina. You get more space, more value, and access to the Topsail beaches without paying island prices. It's one of the most popular choices for people relocating for lifestyle or easy access to beach, marinas, and golf. Topsail Island, Surf City, North Topsail Beach remain incredibly attractive because they offer quieter beaches, a stronger sense of community, and more affordability compared to Wrightsville Beach. These areas are ideal for people who want, a slower paced coastal lifestyle with excellent beaches and a strong year-round community feel. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistakes people make when relocating to Wilmington in 2026. The first is assuming all coastal towns are the same. Wrightsville, Topsail, Surf City, and Carolina Beach all offer completely different lifestyles. The second mistake is underestimating the drive times. Wilmington has different traffic rhythms depending on where you live. The third mistake is relying on Zillow or Redfin. Online data is often incomplete or outdated, especially in our area. And the last mistake is rushing the relocation. The people who have the smoothest transitions are the ones who take time to understand the area before committing to it. If you're planning a relocation to Wilmington, Wrightsville Beach, Hampstead, Ogden, or anywhere along the coastal North Carolina coastline, I'd love to help you make this move with confidence. I made the relocation myself, and I know how everything can be overwhelming. When you're trying to research all this from hundreds of miles away, I've been through it. And I offer a one-on-one relocation call, a custom move plan based on your timeline, neighborhood guidance tailored to your lifestyle desires, and a full walkthrough of what buying a home in 2026 actually looks like. If you're selling a home first, I can help you coordinate the timing so nothing gets missed. If you're planning a move to coastal North Carolina in 2026, call or text me anytime at 631-521-1105 or use the link in the description to schedule your relocation consultation. You don't have to figure this out alone. I'm here to guide you every step of the way, and I've been through this, so I understand what your emotions are right now. So if this video helped you, like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos on Wilmington, Hampstead, Topsail Beach, and some other towns that you may have not been looking at yet. I post new long-form videos every 3 days, so we're focusing on everything that you need to know to make your relocation easier and less stressful. Check out my website, movewithdenis.com, for daily blogs and things that you definitely need to know. Welcome to coastal North Carolina. I think you're going to love it here, and I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you have a great day.